Hello and welcome to the Harris Firm. My name is Stephen Harris. The purpose of this video is to answer some of your questions about the divorce process in Alabama, and in particular about the no-fault or uncontested divorce process. Typically, a no-fault or uncontested divorce is the cheapest and simplest way to get a divorce in Alabama. An uncontested divorce is where you and your spouse have reached an agreement prior to us filing your divorce for you. As long as you and your spouse have reached an agreement concerning all of your marital assets, child support, child custody, and all other marital issues, then we can type up your agreement for you, and as long as you and your spouse sign it properly and return it to us, we can file your divorce along with the agreement. And because there are no contested issues, since an agreement has been reached and filed with the court, this is why it's called an uncontested divorce. Now, we are currently charging $320 for an uncontested divorce without children of the marriage and $420 for an uncontested divorce with children of the marriage. Now, once we file your uncontested divorce, it typically takes about 6 to 10 weeks for the judge in your case to actually pull your file and sign off on your divorce. Now, once they sign off on your divorce, you'll receive your divorce decree in the mail, and that usually takes about 6 to 10 weeks. And again, as long as you and your spouse have reached an agreement, signed all the paperwork properly, return it to our office with the filing fee, we file your uncontested divorce, and a judge will sign off on it about 6 to 10 weeks later. As long as there is nothing questionable in your agreement, the judge will sign off on it without having any hearings typically. If there is something questionable or unfair in your agreement, then a judge may call a hearing in your case. That is why it is important that you contact a local attorney that handles cases in your county so that they can tell you and advise you as to what to put in your agreement, or whether whatever in your agreement is fair or will be signed by the judge without having to have a hearing. We file divorces and uncontested divorces in particularly across the state of Alabama in almost every county, including Jefferson County, Shelby County, Madison County, Montgomery County, pretty much every county in the state. So we are familiar with all of the local requirements for the county courts throughout the state. And that's important since every single county in the state has different requirements as to what particular paperwork should be filed with your uncontested divorce, and the process as far as when you should file certain documents. And in particular, some counties have parenting classes that you have to take and other requirements that other counties do not. So again, we are familiar with all these requirements and can advise you and counsel you as to the proper steps to take to ensure that you receive your divorce decree in a timely manner without having to have any hearings. If you have any further questions about an uncontested divorce in any county in the state, feel free to call us. We'll be happy to answer your questions. Thank you.